So here's an example presentation which is going to test the multiple choice quiz format. So the goal here is basically to show that we can present material in this format and see what we think of it. The topic I'm going to cover right now is jQuery, which is a JavaScript library for making it easier to find things in your document, and I've learned a lot about this over the past few days, so let me give you a brief example. So the fundamentals of jQuery. So in jQuery you have this magical incantation, $, parentheses, quote, the name of something, close parentheses, dot, do something. And this allows you to find things within your document very effectively and assign things to them or act on them. So what can you find in your document? The two standard or simplest things you find are things with a pound name, that will find objects where the ID matches that name, and a dot name will find objects where the class matches that name. Now what can you do with this? Well, you can apply functions to it. So here's an example of append. So what is append going to do? Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's going to add the thing to it. So here I've done append, and I put in some HTML code, and that HTML code is now going to be inserted in my document right after the thing that I found. So here's a question about this. I've got some JavaScript code here, and I want to add another div inside the parent div here. So if you look at the structure of the code here, I've got a parent div, and inside that I've got an iframe, and I want to add another div inside here. So how do I do that? So this answer is not correct, because if I look for dot holder, what it's going to do is it's going to find a class with the name holder. So here my div doesn't have a class of holder, it has an ID of holder. This answer is incorrect as well, because pound player here is going to find something with an ID player. And in this case what we're going to do is we're going to find the iframe with the player, and what we want to find is the div with the ID holder. So this is the correct answer. Pound holder is going to find the object with the ID holder and allow us to insert our document here, insert our data here. So we find this one here, and then we go ahead and we've done our insert. Of course, this example is wrong because it's not really an insert, it's an append, so let's stick it at the end. So now what can you do with this once we've done this sort of stuff? Well, there are many helpful functions. So once we've found an object, we can apply fade outs or fade ins or disappears, and jQuery will take care of animating that in our document. And it's easy to use. We just find the thing and then we apply it. So if I wanted to make that div disappear, I just do $, parentheses, quote, holder, fade out, and it would fade out in the document.